But I took my turn. Hey, I'm glad I did it 'cause you had to.
Under that song, I got a quick question. I'm just trying to see something real quick. I'm trying to see how toxic my followers are. So, let's forget busting the windows out the car. If you are gonna slash tires, how many tires you slashing? Okay, we talking about two axle vehicle with 4 tires. How many tires you gonna slash, and tell me why? Tell me in the comments below. I'm trying to see how toxic y'all really are. Y'all want the answer. So if you really trying to get up under his skin, side note, I've never done nothing like that. Like, I've never been the type of girl to do. Hold on, let me think about this. Have I ever done? What's the craziest thing that I've done in terms of getting back? I don't think I've ever. No, I did roll up on my ex once. We were in college, and he was at a party, and my roommate at the time had told me he was on some crazy stuff. Y'all, me and my line sisters, we hopped in the car. When I say I got to that daggone college so quick, it wasn't like it was far anyway, but forget speed limits, like I was riding. I remember my line sisters was laughing because when we got to the party, your girl parallel parked like a pro. Like, I was heated. And I remember the party was at it was at the minority student union house. So that was like the place where all the black people went to party. And I remember I walked in and I saw one of my frat brothers like, yo, you seen old boy? And he was like, no, like, what's up? You on one? I was like, don't even worry about it. And I just started going to people like, where he at? And so then I finally found him on the back porch with some of his boys. And yeah, I had to roll up on him. But come to find out, I think the girl was lying. But that was an interesting night because I was like, what you not about to do? You're not about to get cute. That's cute. Don't get cute in front of all these people. But I think that's the craziest thing I've ever done. Like, I went in on him in front of so many people. And I'm somebody, like, I get secondhand embarrassment for people. And I remember leaving, I was like, oh, like, you ain't have to do all that. Like, you did not have to do that. But I was in college. You live and you learn. I think that's, like, the craziest thing that I've actually carried out. Now, I will say, I ain't want to go into that. I'm not even going to that. But yeah, that's the craziest thing I feel like I've ever done, because I've just learned to control myself. And I feel like the most dangerous version of a Scorpio is one that knows how to control her emotions. But to answer my question, my initial question was about the tires. Sis, don't go for all 4, because if you slash 4 tires, insurance gonna come through. Insurance gonna pay for that. So he really not gonna feel that. But if you only hit up 3 of them bad boys, baby gotta come out his pocket, and that's gonna be a different kind of pain. Don't tell nobody I told y'all that, but that's how you do it. But anyway, hey y'all, it is your favorite inconsistent YouTuber. Y'all know I always got an excuse, and I know it's something within myself. Like, I really have to work on that. I'm so inconsistent with this YouTube thing. But I'm back. I'm gonna do a video today. I don't even know what I want to talk about. I was thinking about a topic on the way here, but then I listened to Jasmine, and I'm kind of feeling a little inspired to talk about something else, but I'm not quite sure what that is. So give me a second. Let me think. What can we talk about today? I really want to talk about my birthday weekend. Like, I had so much fun. Oh my God. And I turned 29 on November the 12th. Y'all, I had so much fun. So let's talk about my birthday week. Y'all, I had so much freaking fun. And this birthday really showed me, like, I've always said it doesn't take much to, like, for me to be pleased and for me to be happy. But this really showed me that, like, you know, and I hate to keep referencing last year, but y'all, 2019 was like, that was a year that really started, like, 2019 really started to mold me as a person. I can give a little whoop-de-whoop shout out to the years before that, but 2019 and this year really molded me to be the woman that I am today. I know 2020 has been quite the year for some people, but 2020, like, I told my mom, I honestly think I want to get 2020 tattooed on me somewhere, because baby, this year has been an amazing year for me. And again, that's not to take away from the experiences that other people have had, but I needed everything about this year. But let's talk about my birthday. So what did I do? So throughout the week, okay, I got. So initially on the day of my birthday, I had planned to go out, like to take myself out, just to celebrate myself. I was gonna dress up real cute. I already had my hair appointment in place. I was gonna go get me some dinner. I was gonna take myself to a wine spot, and you know, whatever happened after that. So I was talking to one of my male friends, and I was telling him, we were just talking about my birthday coming up, whatever, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna take myself out, like I'm excited about it. He was like, whoa, like it's your birthday, pretty much saying let somebody else celebrate you. And I was like, say less. So we had made plans or whatever. We were gonna go to dinner and then hang out after that. And I was really excited about that. Like, I'm somebody, I love like celebrating people, whether it be birthdays, anniversaries, a promotion at work, whatever the case may be. And so I need somebody that's gonna match my energy level on that. Like, and so I was super excited about that. But then something came up with his schedule because he is an athlete. And so we couldn't go out, which was cool. Like, I wasn't even tripping. I was still like appreciative of the fact that he had put the effort in. And that was the other thing. My birthday actually fell on a day that he would have had practice, but he was like, you know, don't worry about it. I got that all covered. Like, I never miss practice. It's fine. But they ended up having mandatory practice because they had a big game coming up. And it was cool. Like, I wasn't tripping about it. So the night of my birthday, my cousins actually got together and we had game night. We had so much fun. You know, we had a little drinky drink. We had some chicken wings because I love wings. It goes back to the fact it don't take much to please me. Like, there are certain things that can always be done that'll get a smile out of me, or that would make me happy. And some good ass chicken wings and some wine, always. You can bet money on it. I'm always gonna be good. So we did that. They made me a little homemade cake. They forgot to get the candles, so we had to use a toothpick as my candle. Like, I'll insert the video here because that was funny.
Lighting a candle.
Why they do that?
A toothpick for a candle.
That's all right.
You have to improvise. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday.
I got 5 on.
Y'all, we don't got a candle, so we lit a
spirit.
damn toothpick.
Yes.
Shine a light on.
Get over, we gonna make it work. Make a wish. Shashish, you gotta make a wish before I go out again.
If I had one
I'm gonna burn my damn nail off.
You gotta say it out loud.
Shashish, just blow it out. You gotta say it to yourself.
What am I blowing at this point?
Y'all gonna set the fire alarm
All right,
on.
let me think.
Shashish, you don't have long because it's gonna go out.
When you like the dream come true. Real hot girl shit.
For the record, this is tip cake. I did not make this
Okay.
cake.
I'm not gonna go out because of COVID.
Come on.
Let it breathe. I tried. I didn't want to spit on it.
All right. Happy birthday. Happy 29th birthday.
30 is next. So you know, got some goals I gotta meet or whatever. But I'm turned up because it's my birthday. I'm gonna reach them. So
There you
check in
go.
with me in 364 more days.
64.
Check in with me. We're gonna see where we at. And we just had a good old time. And I love music. We had the music playing, and I remember in those moments where I was dancing and singing to the music, I was just like, God, thank you. I was so happy just to be alive. I was so happy just to be able to be happy from just doing, like, dancing and drinking and just enjoying my family. Those are 2 of my closest cousins, and like, I really enjoyed just being with them. I got some really amazing and touching birthday calls. I got FaceTime calls, people singing me happy birthday. I got some really nice text messages, people just expressing their love and their gratitude for the role that I play in their lives. And it meant a lot. It meant a lot that people took the time to acknowledge me on my birthday. It rained for like the 20th year in a row, but that's all good. I went and got my hair done. I'll post a picture of that. This is the knockoff version of how I had my hair for my birthday, but I think this is actually pretty cute. Like, I might have to throw this in my bag of hairstyles to pull out every once and again, because this braid got your girl feeling real cute. But so, okay, that was Friday. I mean, that was Thursday. That Friday, me and my mom spent the day together, and we always do that. So traditionally, her birthday is the 15th, mine is the 12th. We always try to hang out that Friday to celebrate our birthdays together. And so we went and we got a yoni steam, and we had so much fun, y'all. Like, the steam was burning my butt, and so we had to get it adjusted, and it was just a cool experience to have with my mom. After that, went to eat at Outback, and we just had some good conversation. I really enjoyed my time with my mom. And then following that, went and picked up my cousin, and we took a little road trip to Virginia Beach. That night, two of my other homegirls came in from out of town, and we went to the Funny Bone to see Kountry Wayne. Now, I had met Jordan Jackson. He's the comedian that opens up for Kountry Wayne. I had met him when he came to our local Funny Bone, and so we follow each other on Instagram, and I hit him up letting him know that I was gonna be there. I hit him up a couple of weeks prior to that, letting him know I was gonna be there. So when Kountry Wayne came out, he was doing his show, and Kountry Wayne, he is so freaking funny to me. And the show was really good. And at a certain point in the show, Kountry Wayne had told me to come up on stage. Who finna walk in these 5-inch heels up to you so I can fall and come on stage and people can laugh at me? I ain't doing it. So, you know, I tried to play it off, act like I didn't know who he was talking to. I was looking behind me, and he like bent over. He was like, come up on stage. Ain't doing it. Kountry Wayne walked his little narrow tail in the crowd and got me. I was so nervous. I didn't know what to do. And he came over there and did his little whatever. I post that too. And it was just a good experience. Like, it was fun. My girls was tripping. They was like, Chantrice, I have never seen you at a loss for words, but I ain't had nothing to say. I had not a word to say. I couldn't say a mumbling word like the church folks say. But it was cool. After the show, we took a picture with him. Side note, y'all, some females, we got to do better. We have got to do better. Y'all should have seen them girls after the show taking the pictures of Kountry Wayne. Like, one girl dropped down in front of Kountry Wayne crotch like she was at the club holding a Hennessy bottle. And I was just like, one thing I learned early on, if you want to be noticed, if you want attention, chill. Like, just chill out. Like, act like you ain't even pressed for attention. These girls was just doing the most. I was so embarrassed. Yeah, it was fun. Kountry Wayne was like referencing me and my girls the whole show. Talking about, he got on one of my friends. He was like, he was playing music, and he was like, oh, cut the music off because she'd have hit he was like, when the black girl hit this, that's how you know the music touching the soul. She about to cry, and we fell out laughing. Like, you had to be there. An anonymous person paid for one of my cousins, paid for her meal, and so then we was kind of like, that's kind of creepy. My thing is, why would a man pay for a female's meal and then not approach her afterwards? I don't understand. After the show, I spoke to Jordan Jackson. We took a picture. We were supposed to hang out with them after the show. We was talking, just hanging out, playing cards or something. And I was like, if y'all coming, y'all got to bring food. We hungry. Because we was trying to find something to eat. Maybe I shouldn't be telling this. I don't know. They might got girlfriends or something. But for real, it won't gonna be on no crazy stuff. But they had asked to chill with us, and we was all just gonna get together and play cards or something. And it was funny because they was like, where y'all staying at? We was like, the West End. And they was like, oh, money. And we was like, you know, we do a lot some. We split that damn hotel room 4 ways, baby. It ain't cost that much. It was like, where y'all staying at? And they was like, they was staying at the West End too. So then they asked us what floor we was on. We had asked them the same question. Jackson was like, I'm not trying to get fired. So I guess he couldn't tell, you know, just random girls, which I understand, what floor he was on. But then he like did a little something with his hand to try to tell us what floor they was on. And when we got on the elevator, I started, you know me, figured out FBI status. So when we got on the elevator, I was like, okay, cool. There's no 4th floor. There's no access to the 4th floor, 2nd floor, or 3rd floor. So that must mean when the celebrities and stuff come in town, they on one of those floors. Because we had, like, there were no buttons on the elevator for any of those floors. So then we stayed up talking. We had the music playing because at the West End you can get on Pandora. That TV had a little bass to it, so we had the music jumping like we was at the club.
I'm a baby, born in the 80s, crack baby. Mama, she was in the streets, so that's who raised me.
Just having a good old time. And then they ended up coming up saying they had gotten a noise complaint, so we had to tone it on down. We ended up going to sleep. Next morning we got up, they left, so 2 of my homegirls had to leave, but my other cousin was coming into town later that day to chill with me and the cousin that was still there. So they are sisters. So me and my cousin that was still there, we went out to eat with another one of our cousins and her husband. He was trying to pull up his Rolodex and put us on, but I don't know, like, is there a recall? Is there a extinction report on tall, dark-skinned, bearded men? Because, you know, as I started to explain to him what I wanted, the guy was, you know, his expression just started to get a little dull, and he was like, I don't really know nobody that fit the bill. And I mean, I wasn't asking for much. Tall, dark-skinned, bearded, nice teeth. I mean, those were like my starting criteria. And he went to a damn HBCU, and it was like he ain't have nobody to meet that criteria. So I need to know, am I like, do I just need to have a thing for light skin? Because I really don't. I just don't. But anyway, after that, after we went out to eat, we did a little shopping, and then we went to the football game. So the guy that I was telling you about, initially his game was supposed to be out of state, which we were going to leave and go to the game out of state that Saturday. But then earlier in the week they had made it so that only family members could come because of COVID. Then they had changed the game. This was God. Like, I said, God, you be looking out for me. Could change the game back to Virginia Beach. Then they had canceled it altogether. And then last minute he hit me up, was like, yo, guess what? The game back on. So we went to the game. I had to go to Old Navy real quick, pick up a sweatsuit because I had left my outfit for the game at home because they said they weren't having it. So I went and picked up a sweatsuit. Thank God I had my Yeezys with me, so I put on a sweatsuit, threw on my Yeezys. Side note, when I was getting dressed to go to the game, I was combing my little ponytail. Why the daggone ponytail fell out, y'all? So I ended up going to the game with my hair slicked back and had my little natural hair braided down. But it was still a cute little situation. But I was like, dang, like, I'm glad I had time to come up with a plan B, because ponytail was gone. So whoever cleaned the room after we left had some track in the bathroom trash can. Maybe they were able to recycle it, because I could not salvage that track. So we went to the game. The game was nice. It was cold, but you know, when you trying to be cute, the temperature don't even matter. Like, after the game, we all parlayed for a little bit in the parking lot. That was cool. And then, so at one point we thought they had set off fireworks, but we thought they were shooting. So then that night, you know, we went to sleep. The next morning we got up. We got up, got dressed, and me and one of my cousins left to head home because I was doing a surprise birthday dinner for my mom. So I needed to get back to our city to kind of facilitate that. And y'all, it turned out so nice. It meant so much to me to see my mom happy and to see her surprised, because she's somebody that's always doing for others, but nobody ever does anything for her. And that sounds bad coming from her daughter, but my mom, so like, she's a homebody, so she won't be wanting to do anything. So just to see her surrounded by her family and friends and the people that are closest to her, and to see her happy, like, it meant a lot to me. After that, like, it was time to go home. So yeah, I had a really good birthday weekend. I was just so grateful. You know, at the end of it, I legit got sad because I was like, yo, like, it was so good that it seemed like a dream. Like, I felt like I was just living a life that really didn't belong to me. Like, that's how amazing the weekend was. I got so many trinkets and stuff from my coworkers. Harry Potter stuff, y'all. I absolutely love Harry Potter. I came in, and the nurse practitioner that works at where I work, she's only been there for like a month, and she had left me a card and a balloon on my desk, and that meant a lot to me because I feel as though in that short period of time, like, we've built a working relationship, and the fact that she took the time out of her day to do that shows me that who I am is enough. Like, me showing up as my true self and, you know, really pouring into other people, people acknowledge that, people recognize that. It just meant a lot to me. And my sister, she gave me a really touching card, and you know, it was just so many bright spots in my birthday week, and I'm so appreciative. Y'all, this next year is personal. I have so many goals that I set for myself, so many things that I need to get done, that I'm gonna get done. And 30 is just about to be a dope, 29 is about to be a dope year leading into 30. So I will talk to y'all in the next video. Here's to 29 being amazing, being full of joy, full of blessings, to me manifesting the life that I know I deserve, for me completely indulging in the love that the people that surround me and really care about me, the love that they have to offer, me giving that same love back. And I'm just excited. Like, I feel like I got a new little something to me. I got a new little swag to me at 29, like 28 going into 29. Ain't nothing changed. I still love my Dunkin' Donuts. But yeah, 29 about to be popping. As y'all see, your girl got a new car. I still got my old car too. Maybe I'll do a video about how this came about, because I wasn't even planning to get a new car, but the Lord be like, let me rain down, let me shower some blessings your way. And I'm like, okay, God, like, I wasn't planning for this, but if you insist, I will obey. Okay. Again, to everybody that played a part in my birthday, I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Y'all the homies for real. And I'll see you in my next video. Peace. So y'all know I have been sharing on my story all weekend about how much fun I have had just celebrating me, like being surrounded by people that really care about me, and just, you know, celebrating my 29th birthday. And as I was driving home today, like, I had a moment, and I'm just so thankful, y'all, for where I am. And it's not about anything that I have. It's not about any of that. It's about, oh my God, it's about the peace and the joy that I have inside. And I keep saying it, like, a year ago today, you couldn't have told me, like, I would be at this place. And so I just wanted to encourage someone else. I don't know what you're going through. And honestly, it doesn't matter what you're going through. Like, set your intentions on something beyond what you see in this present moment, and just believe that things will get better. Things will get better. I'm so thankful.